Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it here. So I also want to shout out to my new subscribers, not just through YouTube, but the people that I have met in my previous craft show that I was at. They know about the channel. And I just want to welcome everybody aboard. So let's get started here in regards to what we need to know. I literally heard finally no more pain, no more anxiety here. It was a long illness. I do feel that with that world. That's major arcana. That is looking over at that temperance, which is kind of waiting it out here. But no more pain, no more waiting here. I do feel that somebody, their last stages of this illness was kind of in a coma. And I feel that they had to make a decision, like the family member had to make a decision. It was very frustrating. You feel guilty in doing so and making that choice over somebody's life here. But I feel that they didn't want to be here anymore. They didn't want to, like, the feeling that I'm getting, I'm not picking up a gender here yet, but I do feel that they're the type that, you know, they loved living life, you know, and when they were at this, I literally heard standstill moment of their life and not just kind of existing and not living life to the fullest. They were fine with your decision. They knew that it was time. I feel like somebody either whispered or told them, regardless, I feel like this person that passed did hear you say that you were sorry for having to make this choice here. But you're free. You're free, or they're free, I'm sorry. They're free from this mental anguish from the tough times here. And they personally want to thank you, I feel. It's kind of like they were waiting to pass because they knew that there was prosperity on the other side, I heard, and movement into getting their wish fulfillment. So please, I've literally heard them say, please don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad for doing this. Because it was definitely time, I feel. But it was a very hard decision to be able to do this, to make a choice in regards to this person's life. That was extremely hard to move forward and make this choice. I do feel that there's going to be some kind of upcoming decision in regards to saving for a child with some kind of money that you will be receiving. Could be with their future here. And I literally heard choose wisely. I'm feeling this is a mother figure that passed away here. Oh, been there, done that myself. People make you feel guilty when they know that you get some kind of inheritance, some kind of money. Sorry, I meant to put that D on the end. Money here. And they kind of make you feel bad. No, don't be manipulated here. That's what she is saying. Hold on to it, definitely. So you can have a future for yourself here. I don't really feel that this mother figure is like let me put an age here. I'm feeling like she's about 50, 55, 60, maybe early 60s. I feel she's correcting me. But yeah, she's like saying, nope, I'm under 60, Deb. I'm under 60. So yeah, in the 50s, okay, that she passed here. You did the right thing. She is very happy. She's going back to that. Whoops. Now, this could have been a husband that made the decision here to, move forward, let her go kind of energy here. I literally saw in my mind's eye, I'm free. I'm with God, you know. That's great. I love it. She's not in a dark place anymore. She's making me feel, oh my gosh. They're showing me back in the day, my cousin, we were the same age, right? But my cousin from Massachusetts at the time, she, like, she knew me so well. But yeah, we used to be close. Not so much now. We all have our separate lives, you know. But yeah, she used to say, I'm going to get you a bumper sticker. I think she actually did eventually, but she always used to say, I'm going to get you a bumper sticker that says, don't follow me, I'm lost too. It's so true. I'm so misguided on the road. But anyway, this is why I become a hermit. But anyway, I'm one of those lost people on the road. But I just feel like she's giggling, she's laughing. She's actually laughing at my story too right now. But yeah, and she's like, I didn't get misdirected. I knew exactly where I was going to go. You know. She's making light of the situation. I could feel the flames. I went, like, she's making jokes right now. Okay. So don't take it personally. She's like, I'm walking away from the flames. You know, I felt the heat, but I went the opposite direction. She is busting out laughing right now. She's like, man, that's so funny. I do feel that she was guided by her spirit guide. Normally I do feel like a family, a friend that helps her cross over, but I do feel that it's a spirit guide, and that's fine. She doesn't even reflect on, like, now it's been some time, you know, there's no real such thing as time on the other side, right? There's no, like, clock, you know, no appointments made, you know, kind of thing. But she's definitely healing, okay, from the past, meaning the anxiety, all the pain that she went through, everything. And it's kind of like, that's old news, you know. She's turning away from it. She's living her life to the fullest. Yeah, she's got her spunk back after quite some time. She is hysterically funny. She's got the funniest laugh, I have to say. She's got one of those contagious laughs where you can laugh when you hear her. Good energy, very good energy. I do feel that she is reunited with family on the other side. People that she has missed for quite some time on the other side. Could be a father figure, I'm feeling, you know, that she has reunited with her dad. I feel like now it is, I feel anyway, and it's in the book, you know, accepting the gift. But yeah, I feel that, you know, spirit can come back, and they form themselves into whatever age they want. I always joke around, say, I'm coming back 29, right? But I feel that this father figure looks totally different. I feel like he has his youth. He's presenting himself on the other side as younger. So it was kind of like shocking to her to see him. Now, he could have passed when she was little, you know, or, you know, when he was legit young. Okay. But I really feel this is how he's presenting herself. So it's kind of like when she ran into him on the other side, she's kind of like, is that you? You know, kind of energy. And it is. She gets her personality, her laugh from her father. Just letting you know. You can hear it. It's all about love. It's all about peace. It's kind of like the dad on the other side was basically explaining to her that there's no battle, there's no pain, there's no anxiety, there's no, you know, this world is totally separate from the afterlife here. They do exchange love, you know, meaning that, you know, how much that they have missed each other, but he's still the authority. He's still showing up as the dad, you know, as that Empress energy. I feel the dad also explains to her that she, you know, even though he left this realm, like physically, that he always kept an eye on her, watched her grow up, you know, stayed on track with her life, you know, saw like marriage, saw kids being born, you know, the whole 9 yards. There's a little intimidation, you know, I mean, you go into a new area, you know, on the other side, you don't really know what to expect, you know, so there was a little hesitancy of, You know, oh, they're showing me, I live in a gated community. Okay, without the gate, it's invisible. But anyway, but yeah, there's a guard shack. You got to check in. You got to call the people in, blah, blah, blah. You know, and then there's rules that you have to follow by. Do 99% of people in here follow the rules? No. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, about that. But yeah, but there's rules, alleged rules. And I feel like she's not a rule breaker, okay? She could be a Libra as well, with that being said, okay? They believe in, I'm a Libra, I believe in justice, I believe in fairness, you know, following the rules, you know. But, you know, but yeah, so I just feel like she's kind of asking a lot of questions about, is this allowed? Is this allowed? And he goes, yeah. Like, he's basically, the dad here is basically clearing all of her questions up, explaining everything, being very guided, you know. But I just feel like there was a cautiousness of, well, what do I do here? You know, what's allowed here? And he's like, just be yourself. They are very similar, the dad here and the daughter. They have very similar personalities, as well as the laughter, the lightheartedness, you know. But he's still the dad, you know. He still has that, you know, oh, they're showing me my dad. But yeah, this is not him, obviously. But yeah, and he was in the military. He was in the Army, and then he was in the Marines first, and then he went to the Army. He was considered a traitor for leaving the Marines. I know, I heard the story 20 million times, but there's that authority, you know, that authorityness. Not in a bad way, just kind of like, I'm still your father, you know, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, very, very beautiful energy between these two who have passed, who have reunited here. But please don't feel guilty, because she was more than ready to go, okay? But yeah, that's kind of funny. That's so Libra-ish. So very strong energy, especially with that Justice card out earlier, I felt. Because the card Justice does represent the sign of Libra, but she's fair. She wants to follow the rules, you know. But it was interesting energy. I never picked that up before, where it's kind of like, well, what do I do? Is this allowed? Am I allowed to? Is there a buffet here? You know, it's kind of like all these 20 billion questions, you know. Is this allowed? It's free will. Free will, you know, kind of energy on the other side. So, but everything is explained to her, because it's kind of nerve-wracking, you know, when you first get there, and it's kind of like, well, what do I do? You know? And I feel that that's what he's there for, to help her, guide her. But that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Obviously, this was somebody in the family that really didn't know what to do, felt very guilty in making that final decision for their life here, but you made the right choice. That's what I have, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.